Thank you for tuning in, and I want to give a little talk about abuse. Abuse that humans go through can actually make our lives better. And I know that sounds really kind of shocking and crazy. Um, Here I am in my bedroom just being humble because, yes, I've gone through abuse and I've, I've learned that in actual fact, the old saying says that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger was actually true, but I had to do a lot of work around that. Humans go through loads of different kinds of trauma, whether it is like me, sadly, sexual abuse, or they've lost someone during COVID, or even right now in Ukraine where war is going on and lots of people, soldiers are dying, getting injured. Um, but the end cycle is, in actual fact, the human brain becomes stronger. Now, we still have to enter the process of healing, counselling, speaking to friends, family. It's quite more real when it comes to PTSD. But I think that, and I know that many humans, in actual fact, rise above that challenge in the end, and they get so much closer to finding out the truth about happiness. Because when we rise up and we start actually thinking about what happened to us in our subconscious brains, we start to become stronger and our lives get better, because although we've been through the bad experience, we start to heal very slowly when we pay attention and we break down what's happened, when we unpack and we learn to see what happened, why it happened, how it affected us. Even those that are on medication eventually will heal and their lives will become better. The challenge is how much we buy into that. So my talk to you today is just about learning that the abuse we go through for all our lives, in actual fact, is good for us. Now, it doesn't mean that we need to start causing harm to one another on purpose. That that wouldn't be a really good world to live in. But what we can do, we can take learning and mastership to say, right, okay, I've been through this. It happened to me, but you know what? I am actually gonna be stronger. I'm gonna be stronger because over time and reflection, our brains start healing. Because we've been through that traumatic event, we're letting time heal, letting us calm down, and that's really quite inviting. So if you've been through something and it's really hard for you, there is hope, and that's important. Humans will always go through bad events, always. It's just, the world is just a crazy place. We've got war, as I said, happen now in Ukraine, and it's sad to see. But, and the poor children on the TV, at the end of that, and I do pray myself for peace, the brain actually heals over time by recognizing we've gone through it. We start to heal and then we smooth out. So that abuse, okay, so let's go a step further, whether it's physical, violent, or racism, we actually heal over time by recognizing what we've been through. And that's quite liberating. I'm only one case, but I know that many people out there suffer from different events, traumatic experiences, and us humans have a short amount of time on this earth. And as many psychologists will say to you, it's important that you recognise what you want to do with your life. If you're going through stress, are you age 20? What are you going to do between the ages 20 and 30? Whatever path you choose, you're going to experience some kind of abuse. Whether that's physical, mentally, racism, even just a little joke, it's a abuse of some kind, whether it's soft, medium, high. So I want to urge and encourage everybody to take stock of the fact that we can rise above abuse and we can allow it to better our lives. but it must go through the reflection process of saying, right, okay, this happened to me, how can I better my life? So the human thinking is that although we have empathy and compassion to say, oh, that poor man, whatever that man went through, or that lady, or even me, Steve, I feel sorry for you because you went through sexual abuse. In actual fact, although I wouldn't encourage abuse on anyone, sure not me giving out to any abuse to any person on this planet, we do, our lives become better through the healing process. So what's bad that's happened to us, if we choose to buy into heal, reflect, write, seek counselling, we become better. So abuse victims can rise above it. Now it is a percentage. I think I would argue that 30% of the cases out there, people have healed from very, very traumatic experiences and rise above and gone to become famous entrepreneurs. Look at Oprah Winfrey. You know, there's an amazing story. So it goes to show that life can be so difficult. However, we can all heal and improve our lives after being abused. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little warm up that I'm doing, training myself to become better at public speaking, and hopefully launching a rival against TED Talks one day. Getting used to talking differently and speaking about my abuse has definitely helped me. And if you have been abused as a child, I want you to reach out to me on LinkedIn or YouTube, and I will do my utmost best to support you the best way I can. If I have to offer you some counselling free, that's not a problem. We've got too much pain in this world, and my heart is clean to help many people, and anybody affected with Ukraine and Russia fighting, please do get in touch on LinkedIn with me or YouTube or any government organisation or Red Cross. I'm sure we can help, because what's happening now in Ukraine is a form of abuse of power, and there will be many people affected, including children, families, mothers, fathers, Russian soldiers. I've heard them crying because they've been captured. This is real as it gets in terms of war. So I urge and encourage all parties, all people who really want to step out and help others, to put their resources where they can and help those in need. Thank you for watching so much, and I'll see you again soon on one of my next talks. Bye for now.